In the Bible, the word for peace is shalom. Diyan ang galing yung Arabic word shalom, which became shalamat. And shalamat is blessings. Because the idea of shalom is not only peace na walang kaaway, peace walang problema. Shalom means blessings. All the good things that could happen to you. Shalom means eating 3 times a day. Shalom means having a wife. For the others, shalom means alone forever. It's a blessing. So any blessing is about shalom. So when we talk of peace in the Bible, we are talking of blessings, something beautiful. Peace is actually God creating the world. Peace means God is doing something. And of course, it's beautiful. It's holy. It's nice. It's coming from God. This is peace. It's not just doing nothing. Peace is creating goodness, blessings, beauty. Peace is joining God in His work of making a beautiful world. And this is the word that kept us together. Yup, peace. It is the reason for us to be together for 30 years. Peace. And as we said this earlier this evening, it has become a lifestyle for us. Peace is a spiritual lifestyle of faith, etc. for us in Yuppies. But since peace is something active, peace cannot just remain as something we enjoy. It is something that we have to share. For us now at this age in life, peace has become a mission. Peace for us is to build the world. That's how we started. We embrace the world. That's what Yuppies is about. So it's not just having no problems. It is embracing the world. Still, and it continues. God never stops. We will never stop. You know, whenever I think of Yuppies, I smile because I see the lifestyle of peace that you have. I was saying not less than 40 marriages or couples I married in Yuppies. Not less than 40. Maybe Achi has a better, more accurate count. Okay? Than ganyan. I always remember how beautiful your families are with the children. Yung masaya kayo sa marriages, alam ko may 1 or 2 na naghiwalay or whatever, na ano or whatever. But 98%, maganda ang buhay nila, maayos. Diba? And for me, that is something already. Dadali ko na sa buhay ko yun. And seeing you guys struggling in your faith, Alona, biruan lang, nagkatotoo. Diba? Yan, ganyan. You know, it's already a big consolation for me. I'm not going to the details anymore. Pag nakikita ko yung ang gaganda ng buhay nila, hindi mayayaman or whatever, hindi magaganda eh. Yung maayos, yung matino mga buhay nila, hindi ba yung gano'n, yung lagi sila nag-aaway. Tanungin mo si Bert, okay? Yung gano'n, kasi June, okay. Si Aris yun, okay. So it's something beautiful. It's peace going on. And you know, often, biglang may nakangiti sa akin. Do I know you? Ang sagot, Father Yuppies ako. Sino ka? Father Yuppies ako. Katapos na 5 meeting, umayaw na ako. Nadistino na ako sa Cebu. Or I went abroad. Or I got married. Whatever that is. But they are so happy and proud of being part of Yappies, even for a very short time. Even just in Doneta. And they remember that. Yappies ako! And they're proud of it. They're proud of that name. Okay? And ganyan. Yappies ako. And that gives me joy. Now, in my old age, you know, it's so nice nakikita mong ganyan. Masaya pala sila. You know, yung ganyan. Tapos pag nagdidinig ko na on your own, nagre-reunion kayo, yung ganyan, hindi ako sumasali sa mga reunion. Kasi marami doon, marites lang eh. Huwag na lang kayo. Hindi ko style yung pinag-uusapan yung mga absent. You know, yung ganyan. But anyway, when I hear about your meetups, sabi ko, look, the spirit is alive. They refuse to let go. They try to reach out to one another. Pagka meron na galing ng US or whatever, eto sila ang mag-meet up, expecting pasalubong, of course. Di ba? Yung ganyan. My conclusion is just this. Yappies simply refuses to die. Ayaw mamatay ang Yappies. Sunod-sunod na tayo pagkatapos. Then sabi ko, kung ayaw mamatay, edi ituloy natin. So ang tagi ko tinatanong, ano na naman kababalaghan ang gustong gawin ng Panginoon? That's the big question I'm asking myself. Talagang hindi mamamatay ang Yappies. Kaya hindi mag-iba-giba yung McDo eh. Wala na yung green card, pero yung McDo, nakatayo pa rin. Stockholders kasi tayo dun eh. But that's the point. My first realization is this. No, it cannot die. And it's not gonna die during my lifetime. Bahala kayo. But maybe we have to continue it. And the challenge is bigger than before. Nagkukwentuhan kami kuminsan ni ng Irma. Noong panahon ninyo, napakadali na yung pagkatapos sa trabaho, tatapos sa Don Bosco. Yeah? Tapos walang problema. Ngayon, ang hirap na kahit na gusto mong tumakbo sa Don Bosco. Ang hirap na ng buhay natin ngayon. It's so, crumpled. Okay? Yan ganyan. But the challenge for the youth is even bigger. 2021, 4 million young Filipinos thought of committing suicide. And 1.5 million of them committed suicide in 1 year. A study by UP Population Institute. Then in 2023, a study by AXA, a wellness study that they did, reflected that 35% of Gen Z suffer depression. 1 out of 3 of your young co-workers in the office are depressed. Kasali kami dun, I am depressed. Okay. They're depressed.
Nakuha ko yan.
Gen Z are a starved generation. Lost. I'm not going to dwell on that. Join my seminars. Something must be done. Parents, these are your children. These are your children. Already. So we cannot just close our eyes to this generation. But there is something beautiful about this. These young people, they are the leverage of the society. 60% of voters are Gen Z and millennials. Kaya hindi nanalo si Willie Revillame. Kahit na si Robin Padilla hindi nanalo. Hindi tumakbo eh. Hindi kandidato, di ba? Pero the point is, we can turn around. And the leverage point in society, hindi na po tayo. But this generation, whom we don't know what to do with, they seem confused. But they can turn us around. Ayaw na nila sumunod. Kung yung binoto ni daddy nila, not necessarily yun ang iboboto nila ngayon. Hindi na ganun. This young generation are in dis-ease, hindi mapakali. But this is not something negative. It is a constructive dis-ease. Hindi sila mapakali sa corruption. Hindi sila mapakali sa kampi-kampihan. Hindi na sila mapakali sa mga ganyan. That's why they feel they don't belong. Because they don't like the world that they have. They want to change it. But somebody must show them the way. Somebody must mentor them. Somebody must tell them what peace is all about. I am calling on all those people here. Let's do something. Let us transform the spirit of peace into a mission for peace. Napakaganda. We meet again. We feel we are yuppies. Hanggang doon ba yun? Let's wait for another year. Or let us think of something. What we can do for them. In fact, I'm trying to gather some people, and we are cooking up a seminar for the Gen Z people, Roots Cafe. You know? And then, I will have a meeting with some people from the business world, try to transform yung Code of Champions seminar ko into citizenship seminar. Yung ganun. There is a lot that can be done. Guys, I cannot do much anymore. I just went through my angioplasty. For the past years, nahihirapan huminga. So the heart has to work overtime. And because of that, the heart starts to enlarge. Bawal na sa aking ma-excite. Swerte nyo. Bawal na sa aking magalit. So whatever you think about, bahala na kayo. Please, do something. You know, tinatanong nila sa akin kuminsan, saan nanggaling yung word na yuppies? I remember that was in Mandaluyong. I was still in Don Bosco, Mandaluyong. 1994, we were preparing for the World Youth Day. And I was running to my room from the dining room sa 3rd floor. I was running to my room sa 4th floor. Eh, yung room ko nasa dulo ng corridor. So malayo-layo. I was running. You know why I was running? I was going to the toilet. So I was running. And I was going to have a meeting the afternoon. And the word came to my mind, Gafis. Young, upbeat professionals for peace. And the name stuck. Nabuo. So yun na yun. In fact, ninakaw sa atin ng Archdiocese. Ginamit nila pagkatapos without telling us. Yung ganyan. Anyway, we have the franchise. Okay? Meron ba tayong intellectual property tungkol dito? Meron yata. Mukhang meron tayo. Okay. Anyway, that's how the name came about. The other night, during my prayer time, pumasok kayo sa isip ko. Hindi ko kayo pinagdasal. Ano kayo? You were my distraction. I was praying about something else. Anyway, yeah, it was excited much, okay? And another word came into my mind. Yapis. The youth's unwavering partners to peace. We will never give up on the youth. We will never give up on peace. The youth's unwavering partners to peace. Kasi po, marami sa inyo, hindi na professionals. But we can always be partners of the youth for peace. Tama-tama po, we are in the year of hope. Let us do something. Let us embrace the world's day. The youth are waiting for us. I have no concrete suggestions because pagka tinanong ko, I'll be driving again the discussion. Kayo, do you meet again? Do you want to throw ideas? I don't know, social media. But I just could not say, if Yapis will not die, if Yapis refuses to die, God must be expecting something out of it. Or God is actually doing something. And He's asking us, join me? Will you join me? Good evening everyone and magandang gabi po sa inyo.